for our chamber members. We understand that we have fallen down on that we've lost track of the ball because we have been so focused with tourism services. And we don't get paid for tourism services. We have no revenue generating tourism services that we can offer. The only thing we do have is this book. We charge advertising fees. It literally goes back into that book to make that book even possible. There's nothing coming back into the chamber on that. So even with events that we as the chamber do, like Christmas comes early and Thanksgiving market, we go to our businesses and we ask them, it's a pay or play premise. So they contribute into the pot for that particular event. And that's the money that we use for that event, so it's cost neutral. But revenue is the major issue. And other municipalities are paid to do tourism services. For instance, Goderich provides $400,000 annually for tourism services. That is not in any way, shape, or form part and parcel of the money that Huron County diverts through to Huron Tourism Association. So if you're asking me for assurances that the chamber is going to provide tourism services on the backs of membership revenue, I don't know as a manager that I can give you that assurance because our members vote every single year as to whether or not they're going to continue with us. What I can tell you is that the chamber feels very strongly that tourism services needs to be done, it must be done, and if it's not being done somehow, then we've got to make it happen. That's why, you know, it stepped in 1995 to say, geez, nobody's providing tourism services. We need to do that. If nobody else is going to do it, something has to be done. So the money that, say if you were, for instance, going to give us that money, the money that you're going to give us is going directly into those pieces that we do provide that are tourism service activities. It's not going to be used to subsidize the chamber.
Okay, Councilor Cook, get a final thing.
Okay, thank you.
Councilor McGuire, but we are going to talk about this in Tuesday.
Just to follow what the deputy was saying, you know, once we are giving money, yes, you have to become part of the ongoing, open up your books to us so we can see where the money's actually going. If it's $900, it's going to translate to a $79,000 investment, as you said with your, I guess I'd be looking more to put my $900 towards a lot more of that, which gives you $79,000 return on a $900 investment. I think I'd be looking to work my numbers a bit more for that end of it. That's just a suggestion to see where you're going with that way. But as far as the overall tourism, I know it wasn't originally the mandate of the Grand Chamber of Commerce. You've taken that on as an extra role. I appreciate what you've done there. The business has definitely benefited from the upgrades and everything that the municipality's already put into that. So I think, you know, again, it's a discussion we need to have for next week.
Councilor McGuire, and then we're going to.
Thank you guys.
Until Tuesday.
Thank you very much for coming. I think it's very important that you know, we recognize, we talk a lot about economic development around this table, and this is one of the only things we have going on right now, and we need to support it. We can't, you know, this has got to continue if we're going to grow. And also, we always complain about TSL and about going down there, and they should be more involved. Well, we got to put our foot forward and lead by example, and that way we can go down to TSL and say, look, if we're leading this, we need you to come up and step in and help these guys. And for the chamber to sit there to go to TSL, they're counting on dead ears, but with us leading the way, we should give it some more fun.
Got to build on that. Ready to what?
I'm going to vote for him.
Councilor, I said it was good.
Thank you.
Well, yes, thank you.
Yes. Can I leave you with one thought?
Quickly.
Okay, in the past month I attended a Trillium Foundation workshop, and they are open to providing Trillium grants to partner municipalities that are size around 10,000 people. We fit that. To get that Trillium grant, though, it needs to be a partnership. So they don't want to give the money to a municipality per se, but if the money is coming through communities, then with a municipality's backing, then they are pleased to receive those kinds of grant applications. So there is opportunity for us working together.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
One point, just something to follow what Councillor Cook was saying before Tuesday. I think it's could be important for us to know this. Would you be prepared to keep separate accounts for where the public money is going? Because that's a huge issue. You're now taking public money. You know, you don't want people saying, well, the chamber wouldn't do this for me, but they're accepting public money. So I think if you can account for the tourism public dollars, that would be helpful for us.
Yeah?
Okay, and then the last thing is, if you ever watched the Food Network, lots of reality shows. Purdy's was on, unfortunately with Sarnia, call them. There's lots of Canadian reality shows that'll come up here and do food stuff and drink. 3.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We'll talk about streaming Tuesday. Thanks,
That was my deal.
Truly, we need to have discussion, we need to talk cash. These guys are saying, oh, we don't have a vibrancy fund. Really?
Where we at?
I've been reading story and I come to your testimony and I said, that is absolutely spot on. When he asked you, well, how many signs did you take it down? You said, every time I put one up. I've had it to this one. Oh.
Got a lot of agenda to cover here yet tonight. 4 delegations take 2 hours, 10 minutes apiece, doesn't calculate. 5.8 is correspondence from the town of Halton Hills. Councilor Russell, proceed with that. Second by Councilor Cook. Questions? All in favor of that? Carried. Correspondence from the township of Havelock, Belmont. Deputy Mayor.
So I actually support the resolution of this Havelock Belmont Union. I'd like to make a motion that council support a similar motion that's customized for land use stores. Just so that people know, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, just so that people know, you have to have $3,000 in business to get a barn registration. So that's pretty heavy, and you might have quite a bit of livestock and not be making $3,000. So I think it's really unreasonable to require a person to have a farm business number in order to have any kind of reimbursement if they lose livestock. So it is a reasonable ask.
Councilor Cook.
So I guess I'm just, this is a fund that they would apply to get their back, or is the municipality going to help for compensation, or what do you got?
There's a whole compensation program.
Okay.
They might have changed the name now, but yeah, as soon as our livestock evaluator goes out, if it's damage done by a wolf,
Okay.
we have to pay the claim, and there's a set amount of money that we have to pay based on provincial
Does the
scale.
coyote qualify as a wolf?
Pardon me?
Does the coyote qualify as a wolf?
Yes, yep, and it's all based on the tear marks, but anyway, so, and then we have apply to the province, and then we get our money back. If there's a wolf. Coyotes.
Councilor Scott.
May I suggest that we amend the motion to give it to our clerk to come back with a motion for us, like, bring it back to the table?
Something that will work for us. Okay, all in favor of that? So carried. Thank you. 5.10, Councilor Ullman.
I move that we refer this one to the CSB for